What's up, camera world and camera people? My name is Leonard Kid Jackson. I'm your favorite comedian, okay? Once you see me, you'll be a fan for life, all right? And that's guaranteed. Baby.
Now my parents don't play that. Speaking of parents, all the parents in the house say yeah. Yeah! Stop it, because I need to talk to y'all for a second. I need y'all to do me a favor, okay? I need y'all to talk to parents at my school and tell them stop telling their kids that Django Unchained is part of our history. Y'all can do that for me, yeah? It's getting out of control. Other day I was in class, this boy raised his hand and said, my three prominent black leaders are Malcolm X, Barack Obama, and the Django. Dude behind him was like, the D is silent, man!
Hi, my name is Leonard Kid Jackson. I'm 17, and I am a comedian. How did I get my start in comedy? Well, initially I was going to performing arts school for music, but my mom, just like every other mom, thought her child was hilariously funny. So one day I tried it out at the talent show at my high school, killed the audition, and then that same day my dad introduced me to Rick, who's my manager now. We've been rocking ever since.
More than that, people, I'm proud to say I do have a job, y'all. Yes, I'm a working brother, yes. Yes, I'm working, thank you. My working hours are from 7:51 a.m. through 2:51 p.m. at an office called high school. Single ladies make some noise. Y'all work out, don't feel free to call me. I have a membership to a gym called PE. You heard that?
What made me want to do comedy at such a young age? My name stands for Leonard Kid Jackson, and the kid stands for Know Your Destiny. And I found out what my passion was and what I was meant to do right now. So I was like, might as well get to it right now and wait later on in life and waste time. The inspiration of my jokes, it comes from everything, okay? It comes from everyday life. It comes from school. It can come from me talking right now. Something, if I say something funny and it click, I'm gonna take that, I'm gonna write it down. And that is my inspiration that comes from my life as a teenager right now and what I'm going through. The process of me writing a joke, I usually go up in the forest 40 days, 40 nights, you know, sacrifice the lamb, let the blood trickle down the hill, the whole nine, okay? And then I write my jokes in the sand with the blood from the lamb. Nah, no, the process of me writing jokes usually comes from, usually I sit down, I get my notebook out, and like any ideas that I've heard throughout that day or anything that I thought that was funny or I've seen in the news or read, I'll take that out, I'll write that down. And then throughout the week, I'll just keep adding more and more to it, and then the joke builds itself, you know? I think the joke that means the most to me that I wrote came from me talking to my grandfather. He was saying how, you know, it was getting hard, you know, he was thinking about robbing senior citizen homes. And I was like, this is funny right here.
My 84-year-old grandfather told me he is thinking about robbing senior citizen homes, y'all. The man is crazy. He got everything planned out. He said they eat lunch at 12 o'clock. They play bingo at 12:30. At 1 o'clock, all he got to do is walk in and kick down the door and say, drop the walkers, everybody to the floor, and life alert in the bag. I said, whoa, Grandpa, ain't this the same place we was talking about putting you in 2 weeks ago? You can't rob your roommates, player. You can't rob your roommates.
The first time I ever hit the stage or my first stand-up was in downtown Oakland at the Kaiser building. And I say that was my first show because that was the first time I got paid. That's the first show right there where you get paid. That was my first time. That was the show. I was on stage with AJ Jamal, you know, Roman Murray, hilarious, Mikey Winfield, the winner of the Bear Black Comedy Competition, Insane Wayne. And that was just my first time just being able to, you know, perform with other comedians, and it was a great experience. People that I've worked with and done shows with, I'll say. I just did a show with a guy named Sean Peabody. That guy is hilarious to me. It's the way he like constructs comedy. So Sean, another comedian I worked with, Lunel, Rodney Perry, of course, AJ Jamal, who I said before, Roman Murray. He just really like gave me. That was my first show I did, and he just really just took me under his wing, gave me a lot of information. I would say Tommy Chun, Tommy Davidson, Mike Epps, D-Ray, that was another good show, and then Kevin Hart. That was like a great experience for me working with Kevin Hart. Wow, my comedic influences. Man, the list can go on and on for me. I'm a huge fan of like old, present, you know, past, present, and you know the new guys right now. One of my, I can say for acting, you know, I love Charlie Chaplin as a comedian in Three Stooges, and then we move forward like Richard Pryor, George Carlin, Red Fox, and them, and then Eddie Murphy, you know, with the great Eddie Murphy, and then we have Bernie Mac, Chris Rock. I'm a huge fan of Carol Burnett and like Lucy. And when it comes to like new guys, it's like that's on the scene right now. Daniel Tosh, you know, Tosh.0, Louis C.K., Kevin Hart, and the list goes on and on for me. You know, George Lopez, Carlos Mencia, and all of them. And the female comedians, I can't leave them out too. Wanda Sykes, and Ellen. Those are the ones for me. Family. My personal role models are my family. Yeah, when it comes to people I look up to, my mom and my dad and my sister, of course, and those like people I just really admire them for who they are.
Y'all, I am 17 and I'm proud to tell y'all all I am a senior in high school, y'all. I'm done. I'm done. Thank you. Yes, I'm done. I was talking to my mom the other day. She said since I've done so well during these past 4 years, after I received my diploma, she's going to hand me, I said, Mom, the keys to a new car. She said, no, an eviction notice. She said 2 certificates of completion in 1 day. My parents don't play this.
Besides comedy, I'm king of Zimbabwe for part-time, y'all. That's my part-time job. No, I'm kidding. Now, besides comedy, I'm a musician. I act, I dance at school. I'm constantly writing, you know, I write poetry, raps, and also comedy as well. And I'm just a teenager, you know, out just trying to have fun, you know. When it comes to music, I'm a guitarist, play the guitar, drummer, percussionist, congos and everything. I play the harmonica, you know, I also play the harmonica. And I'm trying to pick up the ukulele. You see, that's like a cool instrument to play. I don't know why. You just see people, it's something you can walk around and just play. That's another instrument I'm trying to learn how to play these days. Oh. The first time I performed in front of an adult audience, I took it, okay? I was like, they gonna receive the jokes, how they want to receive it. I don't care, cause I'm a man. Nah, I was scared. When I hit the stage the first time in front of adults, it was kind of shaky because you don't know if they're gonna accept you for your age or judge you. And after I was done, I've received like a lot of feedback, and especially since I had them laugh throughout my set. And so after that, I just adapted to it real well. Someone who I haven't worked with, who I really want to work with, is Eddie Murphy. Like, I admire Eddie Murphy. Like, from Saturday Night Live, Trading Places, like that's like Eddie Murphy's guided me. And if I can get in a movie with him, I'll be set. That's the one person I really want to work with. The most difficult thing about being a professional 17-year-old comedian is that my teachers don't believe me when I tell them that the night before, the reason I don't have my homework done is because I was at a club performing that night before. And telling people you're a comedian off the back is hard. But telling people you're a comedian as a teenager, that's like me telling somebody I'm Superman, okay? Nobody believes me right now. I'll bet when I turn 18, I'm a grown man. That's when people start believing me. Right now, this is like a myth, okay? It's a joke to people. Comedy comes from pain, okay? The very first joke I told was about my sister being kicked out the house, all right? I was sad, I was tore down, and she was leaving. I just took that situation, I just made it funny, and I told it to my mom, and she was like, boy, you funny, you gonna be somebody. And ever since that, I've been trying to just keep writing. My long-term goals in the comedy world is to be the next great thing in this, to be like the next great entertainer, the it factor guy. I want to do movies, TV shows, Comedy Central specials, my own comedy specials. Really open my own production, my own clothing line, KYD. Just really like push me as an artist and become like a mogul. One thing that nobody knows is that I'm down with the label called Laugh Mob. Me and Maura Bob's Best, Bob Sumner, the architect of Def Comedy Jam. Nobody really knows that that's the label who I rock with. Please check them out, okay? It's a team of hilarious comedians, and a lot of people don't know that about me, so that's why I rock with Laugh Mob. Right now, what I'm working on is we have a real big youth convention coming up at the end of this month. That's gonna be great. We got poets, singers, and my fellow comedian friends. We rocking that. That's gonna be a dope show. I'm flying out to Japan, doing a show out there with Sherry Shepherd. So I've never been out the country, so that's gonna be an experience, okay? So Japan, here I come. I don't know if they're ready for the kid, but I hope y'all are. Hello, people in the camera world, okay? You're watching this video and you're thinking, where can I see more Leonard the Kid Jackson? Since this interview was like so dope and crazy. Well, let me tell you, okay? You can look me up on Instagram at the Hip Kid. That's THAHIPKYD. I'll say it again if you're trying to write it down and figure out who I am. That's at the Hip Kid, THAHIPKYD. Follow me on Facebook under Leonard the Kid Jackson. That's LENARD. The Kid, THEKYD, and Jackson. And follow me on YouTube. I have a sketch comedy show, me and my friends, called Team KYD. If you're looking to laugh, you're having a bad day, look at one of my videos and we'll guarantee to make you laugh. And look at my website, KYD.com, okay? If you're trying to rock one of my KYD t-shirts, Know Your Destiny, I'm the guy for you, okay? So KYD.com, and that's pretty much it. Follow your kid.
BayBiz.